Good morning, everybody. This is Central Valley Talk Live just after 11 o'clock on this, what is today? Tuesday, yeah, the 16th of August. Austin Reed coming to you from our Tower District studios. Hanging out inside the Mike Briggs building. We thank you for joining us. Connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Austin Reed on Air. You know, we are starting a new segment slash program slash campaign here at Central Valley Talk where we are looking for in-depth experts. And that could be in regards to maybe real estate, finances, home improvement, food, I don't know. What about cars? Yes. And we have just the idea for you as far as a car expert, and that is Mr. Hollywood.
How you guys doing today?
Back.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been a little while. So you are going to be joining us. Mm-hmm. Do we figure out a day yet? Not yet, but we're going to figure it out. But you're going to see Andre twice a month. Mm-hmm. Andre, you're our only car expert here at Central Valley Talk. So, how do you feel about that?
Oh, it's great. It's great. You know, because cars is something everybody has. You know, you got to get to work, you got to take your kids to school, whatever. So everybody's always talking about cars and value.
I want to ask you, because I don't think I've asked you this before. Why did you get into the car sales business?
Actually, I love cars.
Okay.
I love classic cars. What I did is that I started the whole Facebook movement because I wanted to show an experience on buying a car because back in those days people were kind of scared and people didn't know what to do on how to buy a car and so I provided I thought of an idea. So what if I can provide an experience and show people the right ways to buy a car?
And you've been doing it how many years now?
Oh, about 8.5 years now.
8.5 years. And you love it.
Oh, I love the business. I love people. So
yeah, you're a people person.
Yeah, so that's what gives me. That's why people like me. So
right.
It's just about helping.
So I got to ask you a little bit about moving. We're in August now, moving away from summer, heading into fall. What's going on in the car business?
We still have a shortage right now in cars, and we're probably going to have a shortage probably the next 3 to 4 years. We have a shortage in parts.
Wait, what? 3 to 4 years?
Yeah. So, things are. The prices are still going to hold value. There's a lot of great value out there, but there's a lot of things that are a lot of dealership. Not me, but other dealerships are doing things to a lot of overcharging on extra products that actually the consumer doesn't need.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit more about that.
So, example. I'm not gonna name dealerships, right? But like, I'll give you an example. So you want to buy a car, right? You're looking at the price, yada yada yada. But when you show up to the dealership, you look at the tag. There's going to be other products, like some type of low jack and Silajet, and you got to ask yourself, do you really need these products? But so when you want to make a deal and you don't want the products, they force you to buy the products. If not, they're not gonna. You can't buy a car. So, an example, what is low jack? So what low jack is? It's an overpriced product. Doesn't make any sense. But if somebody steals your car, and they can't locate your car in like 30 days, they're going to write you a check for $2,500. Why do you need that when you have car insurance?
Yeah.
It's just to me, it sounds like a scam to me.
Right.
It makes sense. Why do you need it? Why am I going to gamble? I'd rather gamble my $1,200 at Table Mountain and go for a jackpot. Right? Exactly. And they have another product, some type of paint protection program, right? When I take care of my clients, when I get my car, I wax them. I put a really good wax on my cars. I can't name the name brand, but I put the best wax on the car.
It's a secret.
Yeah, and that's all you need. And these dealerships put waxes on their car, but then they sell you another Mickey Mouse wax, right? And they're going to charge you $800 up to $1,500, right? And they're going to say you have to put it. It's already on the car, which is not even on the car.
Right.
But these are tactics that dealerships do to maximize profits. So, do you need these extra products? You have oil changes that are overpriced. Just go to Walmart. Or if you have a cheaper car, you go to Jiffy Lube.
Yeah.
They're still going to stamp your car on the Carfax. That's all that matters. But, just be aware, these tactics that dealerships use to maximize profits on. I think I call it taking advantage of a customer.
Right.
So
And do you see this a lot?
all the time, I see it all the time because people are trading their cars. I go, what happened? And I look, I go, oh my God, do you know what this is? No, I don't even understand it. And I'm like, oh my, but it's just, people are just, are fooled. But the most important, like when I sell cars, of course I put a great wax on there. And the wax is only might cost like $80 to do a nice wax full detail. But the thing is, a service. I don't just tell customers, goodbye after the car sale is done. Right. The advantage I do, I want my clients long term. Maybe a client, like 3 years down the line, they say, hey, I need a set of tires, right? They can always call me and I'll get them cost. Maybe they bought a truck for me, right? And then say they didn't have the money to put a lift kit. Why would you go pay retail if I can get you my cost? This is the type of service that I do here at Car Avenue for my clients, and then it gives me the greater advantage of taking care of your clients.
And I know we were talking about this a few months ago, but you guys at Car Avenue have gone through a whole revamp, and it's pretty much done? Or
yeah,
it is done.
It's pretty much almost done already. We did the whole building, and it's really, really nice. We got a nice showroom floor. We have great cars. All our cars, there's no accidents, there's no structure damage, no frame damage cars. So you're buying like new. So I consider myself, we are the filet mignon of the business when it comes to quality and service, which is the most important thing.
You guys are, of course, right on Blackstone and McKinley, just down the street from where we are.
Yeah, right down the street from where we're here. Yeah, we're in Tao District.
So it works out perfect. Hey, I want to ask you gas prices. Do you think they're going to stay coming down, or?
Well, there's two things, right? On the political side, they kind of want to keep the gas prices down, or a certain party's not going to get elected. The gas prices are still manipulated. We can get these gas prices down a lot lower, but we're paying high tax anyway, especially in California.
Yeah.
I kind of figure maybe the gas prices could go back up again because of supply and demand. We're not really, the United States is not a big advocate for gas and oil products. The more towards the green energy stuff, so that people are going to have to pay out of their pocketbook. Could gas prices go back? I think they can go back up again. Because remember, we're still going to be within 3 to 4 years of inflation, so we're going to have more high prices I see in the oil sector. Definitely.
Now, are your customers complaining like, okay, I need a gas saver?
I say probably maybe 30% of the people buying. I got a lot of clients that like to buy the fancy cars, the big trucks. To them, gas is not an issue, but then some are saying, hey, you know what? Maybe it's time to invest in that 4-cylinder car. They can get me from point A to point B, your Hondas and maybe steer away from some of the big V8s. But California is different, especially when you live in Fresno, and people want to drive what they want to drive. And you can't take it away, especially when you got Millerton Lake down the street.
Yeah.
You think they're going to want to pull up, I don't want to talk about a Tacoma. Right, I mean, and back out, but I don't want to talk about all of my Toyota fans out there. I know. I sell Toyota.
They're going to be mad at you.
But the big V8s, the gurgle. When you're climbing up to dock your boat, that you don't want to be in a spin out.
Yeah.
And other people in their nice trucks are laughing at you because you're spinning out your tires trying to get out of the water. But they love those V8s. They love the sound. So for me, an example, will I cut back on my gas or my monthly payments? I'm going to drive the car I want to drive. If I have to cut back on spend on eating, I'll cut back on my eating, right? Cook more at home, but I want to drive my car. I want to enjoy the drive because my car gives me a drive. It gives me a feeling, that powerness, and I enjoy it, and that's what gives me that rush every day when I live. So I tell people, buy what you want to buy. Make cutbacks and other things, but enjoy your vehicle. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, enjoy the ride. Phone number, website. How can people get in touch?
You can go to usedcarsdealers.net or call me at 559-903-5522. The number's on the screen. Book your appointment with me. I'll get you prices, down payments, monthly payments. Rates are changing. I got one bank at 2.49%. There's another bank at 2.99. Most banks are 3.16. Then most standard banks 3.99 and 5.49 on the prime banks.
Okay.
So there's different specials. Not everybody has the perfect credit, right? But one of the things I will give you the advantage. I'm not going to mark up your rate. What the bank gives me on the rate is what I'm going to give to my client.
Okay.
So I can save between $3,000 to $4,000, even $5,000 on your loan structure, just by itself. Plus, I'm not gonna sell you no additional products that you don't need.
And you do have a pretty good inventory right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's still a little bit, we are dealing with a shortage, but you have some vehicles.
Oh, I got some nice eye candy. I got all the Hondas, Toyotas. I carry a lot of import. So if you like the import, yeah, I'm the guy to talk to.
And Andre is our new car expert, vehicle expert here at Central Valley Talk. So you will see Andre in 2 weeks from now.
Mm-hmm. If anybody mentions the video, just ask for Mr. Hollywood, and I'll take care of you.
Good to see you, brother.
All right, thank you.
Great insight. Thank you. I'm Austin Reed. You're watching Central Valley Talk. We'll be right back.